سلام رفقان، هستم به چنل من. خیلی خوش اومدید. بریم برای قسمت 11 هاگوارتز لگسی و قراره با یکی دیدار کنیم. توی کجا؟ توی گلخونه. Let's go. خب یعنی کلاس گیاهشناسی تو گلخونه هست دیگه، درسته؟ کلاس گیاهشناسی قراره برو بریم. درسته همه چی ردیفه. خب برو کلاس گیاهشناسی. Let's go.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
این چیزشه، این استاد
treat for your
کلاس
auntie.
گیاهشناسیشه.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
گوشتون رو بپوشونید. براتون میگم چی گفتش کلی.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
میگه حالا بکشش بیرون.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil.
بله. میگه حالا بذارید تو این ما خاکش عوض کنم. بله.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
سریع
I'm
تعمیر
very
شد.
sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
خب.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our
این
potting
اتفاقی که
tables.
افتاد اینه که استاد برای شده که یه دانش آموز جدید داریم و این دانش آموز جدید کسی نیست به جز ما و خوش آمدگویی گفته اینا در مورد کلاس جدید توضیح داد که گیاهشناسی چقدر مهمه و فلان یک علمه و این داستانا و قبض کردن خاک یک گیاه مخصوص رو بهمون گفت. حالا هم که قراریم با معلم صحبت کنیم. استاد
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
این خیلی میتونه سخت باشه. کارتو خوب انجام بدی. عوض کردن گلدونش ازش لذت بردم.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
خیلی از این خوب
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
اوکی.
Let's see
قراره
how
که
to balance my staff this
ببینیم
morning.
چگونه
Niffler's fancy or roses?
این اسپل رو انجام بدیم.
Disney's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
او 10 دقیقه دیگه آماده است درسته؟ اوکی.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
حواست باشه این گیاهی که قراره رشد کنه چیز میگیره، گاز میگیره، حواست به انگشت باشه. مستر پایت فکر کنم بود این 8 دقیقه دیگه گفت مستر پایت هستش که هم کلاسی حواست داشته باشه.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Okay. قراره با این بریم.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
اوکی قراره با این تمرین کنیم. چومپینگ کابج. اسپل جدید نداریم. هول تاف اینه. آره چاینیز چومپینگ کابج یه نوع گیاهه.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
خب میگه که تنهایی نمیتونی بری مثلا از این استفاده کنی. حواست باشه بشه ممکنه مثلا این یکی حریف تمرین نباشه. فرض کن که یه آدم واقعی جلوت باشه.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents would plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Okay, برگردیم سمت کلاس.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
بله، کلاس گیاهشناسیه و
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
که همونطور که می‌بینم انگشت سر جاشه و مثل اینکه استعداد خاصی داری در استفاده از گیاها و استفاده از ماجیک.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
صحیح. گفتیم خب این گیاهشناسی اینو دوست داریم و چیزای جالبی ازش یاد گرفتیم. امیدوارم که بتونیم چیزای بیشتری ازتون یاد بگیریم. هم خوشحال شده گفتش که هر وقت که بیکار بودی حتما دوست دارم با دانش آموزای جدیدم صحبت کنم. خب این هر آماده شده اینو بگیریم یادم نره. اوکی 5 دقیقه دیگه.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most...
او نخورو. خب ببینیم کوست چی داریم. پویزن کلاس، کلاس سموم. کلاس سموم. اوکی کلاس سموم بریم بعد برمیگردیم اینجا این گله رو که داره رشد میکنه رو برمیگردیم. Oh shit, here we go again. Shit. خب
Maybe Aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident at Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
کجاست؟ اینجا. اوکی.
Got it.
ماده نگهدار. اوکی اینجا که دروازه میشه طبق معمول. خب بریم سراغ کلاس گیاه شناسی. کلاس بخشی سموم. اوکی استاد کلاس سموم کیه؟ یالک.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
در مورد این چیز در مورد محلول توضیح داد که مثلا چیز میکنه که بچهای ریونکلا ما توضیح داد پوینت مثبت.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
دو قطره 3 قطره 5 قطره. من از این چیزا جون کلا محلولایی که جون میان درست کنیم. هم میزنیم.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Oh, سریع ساختیم.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the...
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Okay, مثل اینکه پروفسور شارپ به ما اجازه بریم تو دفترش که ببینیم این سری تست آزمایش انجام بدیم که واقعا آیا این محلول درست کردن شانسی بوده یا واقعا استعداد داریم.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
ازم خواست که یه چیزی بیاریم تو دفترش و
Revelio.
اوکی این پرنده رو میخوام ببینیم از پسره. آره ازم درخواست کرد.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
میگه برو پیش استاد فارغ باش انجام بدیم بعد که تمام شد میگم چه اتفاقی
خب
اینو هم بسازیم این کدوم قرار درست کنیم فکر کنم اینه. آره همین 30 ثانیه طول میکشه که ببینیم که آیا با وسیله‌ای که بهمون داده شانسی درست میکنیم یا استعداد داریم. 16 15 14 13 12 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 اوکی تمام. آره دیگه تمام.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
چیکار کرد؟
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
اشمان میدونی چی شد؟ پوینت از گریفیندورا کم کرد.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say You've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
کلاس تعطیله، یه سری راهنمایی کرد واسه درست کردن محلول این داستانا. Wait a moment. اون کلاس کجا بود آجی؟ اینجا بریم سمت گلخونه، اون محلوله رو برداریم. حیف خدایی.
I've always said that travel.
I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
برو بسر حرف نزنیم. برو گم شو عوضی. خب باید بزنیم از قلعه بیرون، درسته؟ اما نه، من نمیزنم بیرون. اما باید کارهای استاد انجام بدیم. 2 تا کار ازمون خواسته. کارهای استاد انجام بدیم، بعد یه اسپل جدید بهمون یاد میده. چی کار داره؟ الان میفهمیم. بغل دستش فستورا بده. اوکی. خیلی خوب. یالا. او روز دوم کلاس نه؟ زنگی راه افتادم. خب تمام شد. الان با ما کار داره استاد.
I hope you're able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
سلام استاد.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
قویه و میتونید جلوی قوی ترین آدم ها و دشمن استفاده کنید ازش. سلام. خب این چیه؟ Expelliarmus.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
فلج میکنه یارو. اوه. خل سلام میکنه.
Still at it, I see.
ناکن یه بار دیگه. این فلج میزنه خل سلام میشه. بالا. اوکی. ممنونم استاد. ممنونم از لطف استاد. خب اینجا بزنیم بیرون. چاره‌ای نداریم. گوزو خب پیاده یعنی باید بریم این همه راه ما این همه راه اومدیم میکن نمیدی خب آقا سلام علیکم روالیا دقیقا این رو آماده بودیم ولی خب مشکل اینه که چیز برامون نداشته بود فست راول برامون پیدا نکرده بود تو راه نو پرابلم حتی واسه تو هاوس مید راحت میتونیم بریم اینجا چیز داره آره با من گفتم اینجا فست راول دیگه از تعجب کردم اگه میخوام بریم تو روستای هاوس مید چیز هاگز مید دیگه مشکل نداره که اینجا بودیم ما
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
آقا یالله چطوری؟ با سلام
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
خب اومدیم اینجا دکتر فیگ مثل این پروفسور فیگ از همون کلی تعریف کرده بیشه این آدم و گفته که مثل اینکه خیلی راه سختی در پیش یعنی گذروندیم که یه کتاب خیلی مخفی پیدا کردیم و حالا میگه اگه دوستش میشه یه سری کارهای کارگاهی هم پیش ما انجام بده. Sound interesting. I'm not sure how will.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street. Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished. Richard Jackdaw? Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlry. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
خب اتفاقی افتادن که یه چیزی از این مغازه گم شده چند سال قبل و یه نفر دانش آموزا یه تایم اینجا چیز میکرده کارگری میکرده بعد یهو غیبش میزنه و همراه با گم شدن اون سری مدارک پیدا کردن سری مجسمه پیدا کردن ولی میدونن که به این قضیه مربوطه ولی نمیدونن چه جوری مثلا ربطش بدن سر همین آره
You certainly give me plenty to go on.
Oh, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
میگه دانش آموزی هستی تو به من امید دادی و فلان اینا. اوکی. 800 متر. خب. جایی که باید بریم کجاست؟ نقشه جهان. اوکی اینی که من میبینم یه راه خروج بیشتر نداره اونم همینجاست بذار ببینیم شاید راه خروجش فرق کنه نمیدونم
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
خب الان لگ میشه بچه آماده باشید بله کمی تا حدودی لگ و اوکی شد
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why.
او از اینجا راه داره. اوکی. سینه کجا رد میشه؟ اوه نزدیک در خروجیم. الله.
What was the ministry thinking?
What? چه فرقی داره اسکولی؟ این داداشون همین یارو که تو چیز بود کلاس گیاهشناسی. ببین چی میخواد.
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent. Outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
چی میگی؟ مسابقه میدی با هم؟
I'm in.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Brilliant!
الله.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
دیگه دستمون رو یاد گرفتیم.
Akio.
صحیح.
Try to be that.
Akio.
نه.
I've seen worse.
واس. ریست نداره. last save. طب از اول شروع کنیم. خدا وکیلی نامردی بود. من نمیدانستم. What? What the fuck is happening? واسه اگه بخوام اینجا بریم نزدیک باید باشه یارو دیگه. همینجاست. تو حیاته. اوکی.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
چرا اصلا اینجا اومدیم؟ حله. چطوری داده؟ یه مسابقه رو بدیم و تمامش کنیم دیگه این بازی.
I'm in.
بیا.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
دک بخور.
Akio.
چرا حرکت نمیکنه؟ باگ شد.
That was one for the ages. Akio.
دک بخور.
All in the wrist.
Okay. سخت شد.
Akio.
بابا نه دیگه کثافت.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Akio.
عوضی.
Nothing to it.
ای جان.
You're not bad at this. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me.
مساوی شدیم.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Okay.
I'm game for another round. Grand. You could use the practice.
پس برو بریم.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Akio.
ایول کیر بدی خورد.
That was one for the ages. Akio.
کیر بقول کیر.
All in the wrist.
بنازم. خب بیا وسط.
I'll let you have that one. Akio.
فشار بخور فشار. اومد تو.
Nothing to it.
Akio.
تمام سیک.
Not bad. Not bad. Well done. You beat me.
عوضی.
Bit of good luck. That's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
بچه مثلا اینکه 7 راند پشت سرم به دیگران باخته بعد برای مسابقه آماده نیست فلان اینا. اوکی بیا تمرین کردن ادامه بدیم.
And you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested and that you passed.
موفق و معید باشیم. خب دوستان گلم دمتون گرم که پرچمتون بالاست. تا قسمت آینده شما رو خدای بزرگ می‌سپارم. بوس بهتون و خدا نگهدار.